Okay. I am showing as live. I hope it's working. If it is, please leave me a comment because all right, it looks like it is. But give me a comment anyway, you guys. I had to change the aspect of my iPad. It wouldn't allow me to record when I had it sitting horizontally. They made me put it vertically, which I find a little bit odd, but I guess it is what it is. So I have this set up on my computer as well. Hey Anna, good to see you. So I'm just going to take a moment just to let people come in. I don't know who's all going to come in. I don't do a lot of lives, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but it is what it is. Those of you that are here will be in the immediate energy, and I'm not sure why I'm coming through in that matter. Okay, I'm on a learning curve here, you guys. I just want to say I'm on a learning curve. Welcome, 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 everyone. Write down where you're joining me from. Hey, beautiful Margot. Write down where you're joining me from, please. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. We're just going to take a few minutes here just to kind of chat it up so that I can connect with all of your energies, those of you that are here right now. First thing I want to say to those of you that are joining me here is I want to say congratulations, because just you being here shows the amount of work that you have put into your own ascension, and you are ready to move forward, to move into a new state, a new level, a new frequency. And when I say moving into a new frequency, I want you to be very clear that it doesn't mean that it's better or anything. It simply means that you have put in a lot of work to heal those woundings of yourself, so that you are finding more of your own authenticity and your own truth. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Florida, Abbotsford, Red Deer. Oh, I bet it is chilly there. What's it like in Abbotsford, Margot, today? What is your weather like? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I have some beautiful followers here. They're all showing me the crown, and I think that that means that you are some of my most avid followers. I am happy to be here too, you guys. I'm really excited, and I feel like I've only got half of me in the frame here because of the way they're making me view this. You're in the UK, Anna. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Before I start the direct channeling, I just, you know me, I like to have a little bit of conversation when I'm on live with you guys, because I think it's really important to connect with your energies and just to see what it is that you are feeling. The first question that Spirit is bringing to me that they really, really are interested in is where you are feeling this energy. And this is more for me than it is for Spirit, because Spirit knows everything. What has been your focus within this journey? The Dream Weaver makes a nice, yeah, that is, I actually made that. Can't even think of it. See what I mean? When I get into Spirit, my brain is almost like it's fried. Dreamcatcher, we call it here. Dreamcatcher. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sweetie. So the last few readings that I have done, and I have some that will be scheduled after this live. Oh, this bothers me that I'm only half on screen here, you guys. Do I have something that I can initialize this and perhaps change it? Can I change it? Something flew here and fell, but that's okay. Is that better? That feels better to me. Does that feel better to you guys? I feel like I was kind of, trying to reach up and look at things. Yes? No? Maybe so? Feels better to me. So the energy that I have really been receiving as far as the divine through all of these wonderful portals that we have been moving through is that we are releasing our past woundings mainly, and we are releasing karma. Okay, we are moving more into that state of dharma for those of you that are here with me today. And you will be moving more into your authenticity, your truth, what that is that you have been looking for. Now, some of you may be finding that it is really difficult for you to move in that direction. You might have a lot of fear associated with that yet, but you know that you are being called to move in a certain direction, and you feel that call, and that call is becoming more of a push, than a gentle nudge through this energy. And you will find especially between now and I want to say the end of February into March, which is what Spirit has been giving me for quite some time, that it was going to be a really huge energy shift into March, that you will find that you will, if you allow yourself to be led by your intuition and by what you prefer to do, you will find that you will move more into your authenticity and more into a state of joyfulness where you are beginning to move in a direction of more of your truth or your joy. Does that make sense to you guys? Feel free to chat it up. I'm able to watch this. You know me. I can channel with my eyes closed, and sometimes I will do that when I really need more of a connection without a distraction, or if the energy is something that is very new to me that is coming in. Sometimes I will need to do that too. But I do not need to close my eyes to channel. I simply receive the information. I am always connected. And this has been coming through in a big way as well for everyone, is not to reach for a connection, but to simply trust that it is there, that you will receive the answer to the question that you are asking without having to reach for it, without having to question if the connection is there. That connection is there. It is always there. And you simply must trust that it is there rather than feeling that someone else might have the answer for you more than you would. This was brought to me as well in my latest channelings, that I was told to really trust myself and to not have to do research after I've done a channeling to say, is this really true, or am I really, full of it and I really don't understand what I'm talking about? Spirit said that we all have access to all of that information at all times. And the reason that we are having a difficult time in accessing that is not because we don't have access to that frequency, but because we are blocking ourselves by feeling that it is outside of us. When it is not outside of us, it exists within us. And we all carry all of those frequencies. So this is something that is big within this solstice, as well as we are moving into, the winter solstice. We'll be moving into springtime, and the summer solstice, where I am, of course, here in the south, is more where we will be moving more into that light. So depending on where you are looking at a deep reflection of yourself, moving into that shadow aspect and moving past that karma. Anna says she's been feeling extremely dizzy. Yes, that is your cosmic crown, they're saying, that is opening up, Anna. Taking things slowly and not doing much. Yes, your cosmic crown, and I did a reading on this. I can't remember if it's posted or not yet, because I do a couple of readings ahead of time. But your cosmic heart is opening up as well, which opens you up, that higher heart, that opens you up more to that unconditional love, and it is aligning with that cosmic frequency of the cosmic crown. Now, we have a crown that is really close to us. This is new information that's coming into me right now, you guys, okay? So we have what they're calling a cosmic crown that we can connect to as well. I didn't know there was a chakra called that, but that is what they are telling me, and I'm not going to doubt it because they told me not to doubt anything. And that cosmic crown of yours is opening up so that there is a stream of light that is beginning to flow into your crown from the cosmic crown, which is a larger center that we are connected to. So that is cracking open and opening up more in order for you to be able to receive more light. And our bodies are receiving more light as we are able to connect to more frequencies. Okay, more frequencies, not just higher frequencies. Okay, we have a tendency to think that we have to be connected to higher frequencies, and it is used in that way within the language that we have here because we really don't have a language that can really explain it. But Spirit explained it best to me by saying that there are different resonance of frequency, and there is lighter frequencies within each, and they called it color frequency vibrational. Okay, I can't even talk right. Color vibrational frequencies of the experiences that we have had upon this planet or upon other planets as well. But we are here to bring that frequency here and to be able to anchor it into Earth. And we have tipped the scale now to where we are preparing, and a lot are already within that 5D consciousness. And 5D consciousness simply means, and this is what they are bringing to me now, 5D consciousness simply means that we are moving more into a state of unconditional love, that state of neutral observer or neutral observation, to where we can look at things from many different points of view rather than having a judgment against something. We are now able, because of the experiences that we have and the resonance that we have had within all of these experiences that we have had upon this planet and upon other planets, we are bringing that wisdom with us now and opening that up and anchoring that into Gaia, so that it is more readily available within those codes for others to receive as well. And it's not that they don't have the codes, it is the awakening of the codes within them, the understanding, the awareness, because we sit at a different level of awareness. It is not that one is better than the other, it is an awareness. And anyone knows that has taken my classes, and they would say to me, what do you mean I can do this? And then they're like, what? I can do this. So we all have the ability to do this, and we simply need to trust in that ability. And sometimes we need help to be able to tap in as well. I'm not going to say we don't, because we do, and that is why we have certain beings or light beings that are here, and light beings that connect with us from different star systems, you know, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Venusians, the Palladians, the Lyrans, they're all sitting at different frequencies. Some of them don't even like to come down as far as, you know, a 5D frequency to connect with us. And that is why they will connect through other guides to bring that information into them, because it is simply too difficult. We have been speaking for a long time about the new energy that is being birthed upon this planet, and that is what is happening through this energy of the Three-Eye Atlas that came through the new moon, and now this winter, summer solstice, depending on where you are within the world, until this full moon. And I believe the full moon is the very beginning of January. I believe it's January the 3rd, depending on, I think for me, it might be different for others depending on where you are. I'm not sure what time of day it happens. So it can be January 3rd or 4th in 2026. And 2026 is a 10 or a 1 year, which is all about new beginnings. So we have an opportunity to completely have a restart, they're saying. A complete restart for us. All right? So I'm just going to look very quickly here. I've been channeling this whole time, and I'm just going to look now at some of the comments that we have coming here. If you have any questions for me as well while I'm able to be in this channel, I can answer those for you, okay? I'm also going to go into an opening of the portal, and the portal is already open, okay? So I'm not going to literally open it, but a quantum opening for you to be able to move through the portal with more ease, okay? To move through with the light codes, to bring in the other light beings that will help us, that I am able to align with within those frequencies, and that you are able to align with. And my room is filling up here with the different light beings that want to come in, and of course, and I spoke about the different star systems, and they're all coming in because a lot of you are connected with many star systems, and there will be some that will connect with you on more than others. Okay, so they are all coming in right now with whoever is on this live stream as well, and with whoever will watch the recording. So my room is basically filled up here. I've got all these light beings filling my room. So if Grand Central Station. So if you have a question right now, we can answer that. Interesting how it came through as a channel as we, because it is not me, obviously, it is we. So let me take a look at what you Sacred Hearts have written down here for me. Let me see. Oh, my necklace here is this is Metatron's cube, and I had it done for myself before I moved to Ecuador. That was my Christmas gift to myself when we were leaving Canada. So this contains all the secrets of the universe. And I'm sorry if I look like I'm looking away, but I'm looking at my computer at the comments because it's really hard for me to see them on my iPad. And any of you that follow me all the time know that my computer, my good computer, actually shut down. So I'm just kind of looking at, and I can't stream or anything on this computer. I can't do any kind of videos. It's an old computer that I had, but I can see my video on here so that I can see what you guys are typing to me. So that is why I'm looking over here. So I do apologize. Can I move this so it doesn't look like I'm looking quite so far away? Is that better? I don't know, you guys. I'm not going to get too caught up in that. It doesn't matter what I look like. It matters the message that is coming through. Thank you, Anna. Okay. Feeling the change coming. More thoughts on being the true me. Absolutely, Candace. And whatever little... And they said it's not a nudge anymore, it's a push. So whatever push it is that you are feeling, to begin to take steps towards that, okay? Because when we take action toward what it is that we are being driven towards, that is when Spirit knows that we are serious about it, and they will begin to bring other energy in to meet us, okay? Okay, the light language is beginning to come in. So we're getting close to our portal opening here is what they're telling me. Okay, so a lot of lightheadedness. Yes, I really feel that cosmic crown is coming online for a lot of you that are within this live stream. And I'm happy to have a few people, even if I don't have a lot. Those that need to be here are here. Slow pace, but ready for new beginnings. Margot, yes. I want you guys to set your intention as well for what it is that you would like to receive through this portal. Okay? Thank you, Becky. I'm actually considering beginning to do a weekly live where I can come in and do a channel, because I love being live. I love connecting with you guys. I mean, that is how I started. You think the technology being used here is the most efficient? Yeah, Spirit does know what's best. Maybe it's the most efficient for me. Maybe it's not, the best highfalutin, but I do need other things in order to record my audio for what I like to do for my meditations and things like that. And maybe I don't. Maybe it is simply me speaking the meditation as I did when I first began my journey. Maybe that is what is needed. Maybe that is all that is needed. Maybe it is something that is so simple that I am overlooking what it is that they truly want me to do, that I am overlooking the voice, which they continuously tell me is my healer. So you perhaps could be right for that, in bringing that to me. And remember that your energy is part of this channel. This is not simply my energy. We are co-creating here on this channel, and they had me change it to multi-dimensional me. And it is to accept all dimensions. So all races, all beings of light. This is not to say, like, there's a lot of channels out there that work with strictly Palladian, strictly Mantis, strictly Lyran, strictly, certain energies. And I really feel that for me, it is really important that I work with all of the energies. I feel that it is, and they told me when I first began, I am the universe, that we are the universe, and that we are meant to be the universe, and that is all encapsulating. That is all things. That is not putting a label on who we are. As soon as we label what we are, that limits what we can bring in. So let's stay away from the labels of what we believe we are and trust that we are limitless beings. And I am being guided now. They are asking me to bring you into the portal. So you can do whatever you like. If you want to close your eyes, if you want to leave your eyes open, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just begin by a deep breath. Just begin by a deep breath. And continue to breathe in. You know how I begin. It is always with 3 breaths. We are beginning at 12:21 by my clock. It just shifted, and I had already started with the breathing. So that is very synchronistic as well, that they led me right into that 12:21 time with the 12:21 date of this beautiful solstice energy that we are about to tap into this portal. How beautiful is this? And I am also being guided to ask each one of you that are light language speakers, light code writers, signs, singers, tones, whatever it is, that you are able to bring those light codes through in for yourself, drawing whatever that is. If you need to do that, grab a little pen and paper, or draw it within the air. Spirit says that all of that coding is going to come together as we are setting the intent for each and every person that is on this live stream right now to move through this. And they're saying the cosmic heart. That is what they are referring it to as the cosmic heart. And okay. They're adding to that the cosmic heart and the cosmic crown connection, that they are connecting together and moving that up. And we say moving it up because that's how we understand it. That we are shifting and growing, we are expanding, okay? So moving outwards and inwards, reflecting outward our internal. Because remember, everything is within us. Nothing is outside of us. We can connect to all by connecting within. There is nothing that exists outside of you. It is all within you. And as you breathe, allow yourself to ground into Gaia. As this stream is opening, I feel it moving down in through my crown and third eye now, as I ask for a grounding. And you may feel the ripple of this as it moves through your body, and allow it to just move through. Whatever center it moves through, if you feel perhaps tenseness within your body, to move that part of your body and allow that cosmic energy to move through you, to ripple through you in order to cleanse that area, to clean it. And they are saying, in order to create a clear connection, and remove that distortion that is created by that muddiness, is what they want to call it. It's not a blockage, it is a muddiness that we have been holding on to. And with all of these symptoms within our body, as this energy moves through us, in order for us to connect and become that clear channel that we are. And each and every one of you that are on this live with me today are a clear channel. You all have the ability to channel through that energy. So begin to speak your light language as we move that energy through. I am feeling once again a really strong energy within the Alta Major, which is where we receive, it is called the mouth of God. It is where we receive our channeled information. And I am feeling that as it is moving through into the right side. Ira tika tu aratakaya. No abush karatitina. I arata. And it is moving through into the right side, which is that masculine energy that they are integrating into us now in order for us to move into a balanced state of unity. And they're saying that is what this portal is bringing to us today, is a balanced state of unity between the masculine and the feminine. And as we move that energy down into Gaia, now there is a rising that is coming up from Gaia. And I am seeing a golden flame that is pouring out from Gaia and moving up through that stream of consciousness that we have pushed down within the earth. It is cleansing within a golden frequency, which is the God frequency that exists within all of us. And as that flame is moving up to the surface of the earth and touches the base of your feet, just allow it to warm your feet. Allow it to open your chakras with ease. And as it moves up into your root and your sacral, allow it to rest within your sacral. They are telling me that we are birthing the cosmic child through this portal. Ishna karataya awa anikaya kish arati abrotiti nashkaya. Please speak your light language, hum whatever sound wants to come out of you. This is the birthing of your own truth, of your own authenticity, of your creativity, of that wonderment, of that child that is being birthed through you. That new energy that you are able to attract to you, to bring the ideas through you and to birth them within this world that we are now creating on a new frequency, within a new frequency. Ishnara tishk arataya, woshkaya, no arati ash inaka. The Lemurians are here as well. They are standing currently in front of me, and they have an offering that they are putting forth for each one of you. This offering that they are bringing forward is music. Fascinating. Music. And they are asking each one of you to bring forward your own tone, regardless of what that tone is, but to simply allow it to flow through you now in this moment. Bringing forward that tone, allowing them to place that gift within your throat. And begin to hum. And as you hum, you may find that there is a cracking within the resonance, and that is good because it means that a new resonance is birthing for each one of you as you bring forward your own soul song. Wow. You are bringing forth your own frequency upon this planet. I'm being told that we each have our own frequency. We have a family of frequency, and we have our own frequency. And it works similar, they're showing me, chords like on a piano. So different tones will match and go together. You know how when you create different chords and you have, like, for example, you might have for the C chords, C, E, and G, for anyone that understands music, those chords will blend together in a perfect tone to be able to bring that soul creation together. Wow, that's quite fascinating. So someone that may have a soul, and I'm just using this as an example, someone that might resonate with the tone of a C, for example, someone else that comes in with an E, and someone that comes in with the G will all match perfectly. So you may resonate with those that are going to move into a partnership that is going to create a beautiful new chord or tone. And they're saying that these are being created in a new way, that it is not simply just the old chords that we are talking about. We are talking about a new resonance frequency in sound. Okay, I'm just brought back to where they brought me a new frequency months ago. It probably was last spring when they started saying that this was going to resonate over the next 9 months or whatever it was. Oh, that's interesting too, because the birthing of a child takes 9 months. And here we are, okay, birthing this child within us now. So please don't be afraid to tone that tone, to practice that tone, to allow yourself to speak within that tone, whatever that is for you. Okay? Speak it. Tone it. Whatever it is that you are doing when you are creating something. Hum, they're saying. Okay? Hum when you are creating something. Irinaya shkoa takaya no maya rato. I arataya ki katanya no karaya. And they're saying not to think about it. That we as humans think too much about it and try to make a tone into something that is specific, or our creation into something that is specific. They are saying that the tone is there to move our mind into a different, it's like a different place within the brain that allows us to be able to create on a different level. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so as we are birthing this energy through our sacral and moving this golden energy up now in through all of our chakras, they are asking us to just picture it moving all the way up now and into our crown. And as we move that energy into our crown, allow it to just pool there. Just allow it to just pool within the crown. And just feel it. Just feel the sensation of that crown energy and how it feels to you to be connected to Gaia, to be connected to your feminine, your masculine, and your child energy, that inner child. That is the energy that you can sit in to create. Okay? So when you want to create, bring those energies in and tap into that energy of that child. Oh, I'm just beginning to sweat here, you guys. Woo, all of a sudden. So we are now going to allow that golden flame to move us up. Just watch that flame begin to expand. You will witness a portal that is in front of you with this golden energy. Simply reach out, put your hand out, and touch that portal. And as you touch that portal, you will be pulled through into that dimension. And as you are pulled through into that dimension, you are surrounded in this golden flame of consciousness, allowing whatever comes up for you in your mind, in your body, to burn away within this golden flame. And as we move through this tunnel, you may witness sounds, sights, colors, past loved ones, angels, guides. Perhaps you will witness complete silence other than the sound of my voice as you move through. Just allowing your body to cleanse. Irayana shkata, orai skitinaya, osh aratai, aratai bi aratokoranaya, bi karata, mosh araniki awanakiyaya, aborai kishkaya areshanaka. You will begin to see a light in front of you, a white light, as you move through this tunnel or canal. They are referring to it as a birthing canal. Just allow yourself to move toward that beautiful light. Do not rush yourself. Do not feel that you have to reach out for it. Allow yourself to simply move toward it until you feel that you are ready to have that light right in front of you. And we will just take a few minutes for you to arrive to that place. Ishnakehara, Atorani Arati, Aishki Araka, Aishki Arakani Arati, Nomaratika Yashko, Abi Arati, Abumbarata, Anaya Osh Karata, Osh Karata Ni Aratiko Aratai, Nimarata, no Araiya Naka, no Mash Aratikati, Osh Kaya Arati, Amaya Naya To, Bashkara Awo Anaki Naya Naka, Nash Ara Awo Anakaya Naya To Akaya Rata, Maya To Araki, Ish Arata, Amakataya, Amaya To Shara, Aratokaya, Tokaya Ni Aratiki Atai. They're saying to embrace all of you, to breathe in now, and to begin to pull that light toward you. Taking your time to allow yourself to feel that breath moving through your nostrils and down your throat and into your belly. Holding the energy there. Just allowing yourself to relax, feeling at ease as we now begin to step through the portal of white light. Allow yourself to move through. Shish Namakia. Namakia Arai Kish Katai. When you arrive on the other side, you will be standing in beautiful green grass, surrounded by a field of flowers, vibrant colors that you may not have seen before will be available to you now as you have opened up your cosmic crown and allowed yourself to move through into a new frequency of energy. Embody that energy. Embody the beauty of the frequency that is surrounding you. That frequency is of all colors that you are able to connect with within the light aspect, the brilliance, the beauty of the Dharma that you have earned here, that you are now moving into. I arati ki nakaya. Go ahead and take a walk. Take a walk through this beautiful field of flowers, allowing your bare feet to feel the earth beneath you. Breathing in that beautiful clean air, that high vibrational light that is available to you now. Placing your hand upon your heart and one upon your abdomen. Breathing in the breath of light that is now available to each of you. Ishnaikai, Itarati, Bo Arata Kanai, Ishkaya, Ishkaya Arekinaya, Awanikishkita. They are saying a blessing over you at this time. They are holding out their hands within as I am seeing them surround me, us. They are holding out their hands as streams of light are flowing from each of their hands. And each of these beings are resonant with different frequency of color. And they are beaming that into your crown, gifting you with all color, mastery of frequency, mastery of light, the opening of the cosmic crown into the cosmic heart and the cosmic earth, connected, compassionate, loving unconditionally, becoming the neutral observer. Irani kaishkatai, ayaki naka. And as you have your hand upon your heart and your abdomen, your guide is now stepping forward for you and placing their hands upon your crown, connecting, forming a permanent connection that you will have access to at all times. They are always connected to you, for you, and through you. Breathing in and allowing deep gratitude to flow from you to them and all the beings that have joined us here to connect us and move us through the portal, connecting us with our cosmic self, our cosmic heritage, our ability to communicate with the cosmos. Just take a moment to breathe it in. And as I move through the light codes, we will bring ourselves back down into our physical bodies, knowing that we always have connection to that cosmic crown, that it is moving through us at all times. Biraya Niki, Bo Karataya, Awa Anikishkaya, O arayanaki. Ayabokataya na arata. Shish arati. Shish arati. Shish arati. May you all remember your truth. May you all remember your unity. May you all remember that you are one, that you are connected, that you are eternal, and that you are love. Just give yourself a few minutes and allow yourself to stabilize the energy within you. Ishnakataya awanakishkaya arati aishkata. Grounding in the energy. Awanahe arataya no arataikia shkataya. Awanahe no aba araiti kaishkata. Awanahe mo arataya shki arati kata tikatani arataya wo anaka wo anaka wo anaka arikakaya. Whew. Okay. Oh my. Okay, I hope everything continued to work during this and we didn't have any issues. Sometimes the energy will shut things down, but this will be up for a recording as well. So you will be able to go back and use it if that is something that you do desire to do. This will be available to you for that, or for those that may have missed part of it. So if anyone has an experience that they would like to share, I would love to hear about it within the comments. I'm just going to take a drink of water. I feel extremely dry. So at the end, as they connected, they brought together the cosmic crown, the cosmic heart, and the cosmic earth or root, whatever you want to call it, to be able to ground us in. Okay? Very powerful for you, Margot. That's wonderful. I'm glad. I'm glad. You are very connected. We are very connected. You always feel my my channelings very deeply. I have a few people that are like that, that really feel my channelings in a really deep, deep way. And I'm very grateful for you. You are very obviously part of my soul tribe. And I'm very grateful that I have had you in my life and within my journey and in my path for many years. It has really been truly a blessing for me to have those of you that I have watched grow with me. So that's really beautiful. So thank you, Margot, for sharing that. Becky, my grandma laughed and pulled me through the portal. Yay! Became a young girl. Ooh, I got shivers in this forest meadow at sunset. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That's gorgeous. And that's what this portal is about, they said, is that coming together in unity with our divine feminine, divine masculine, and divine child. Because we are all of those things, each one of us. We have chosen this body that we are in, whatever it is, feminine, masculine, that we are, the gender that we are here within, but we are all things. Nothing is lacking within us. Nothing. Nothing is lacking within us. I'm going to ask you all if you would be so kind as to click the like button for me as well within this video. If you have been here sharing with me, I would really love that. It really, really helps my channel to be seen, and I'm really wanting to become and ready to become more visible, which is why I think I'm going to begin to do a Sunday live stream for you guys. So if that's something you want to be included in, you might, if you're not subscribed, you might want to subscribe. But I really do appreciate all the likes, comments, shares. Anna says, that was incredible. Yay! Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. And definitely a big thank you that Divine is still surrounding me here. I'm so grateful for them. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing this experience. Thank you, Dene, and all beautiful light beings who supported us to go through this portal. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'm so grateful, too. I'm so grateful for all of you. And we have a beautiful, like 11. 11 is my life path, you guys. That is my life path number. So thank you for bringing that message forward as well. Great clarity, Candace. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And that is why we had so many guides and so many beings here, is because we all have our own intention of what it is that brings us joy in our life. So is there any questions that anyone has? Is there any questions while I'm in this state? Connected? Thank you, everyone. So this is really beautiful, heart-opening frequency. And I threw some cards out on the table before we started, and I want to share this with you guys because there has been like this total connection, like with the chakras the last little while, how they are opening up the chakras for us. Hey, gorgeous. Beautiful beadworks. Haven't seen you in a while. You woke up from a dream of being pregnant to find me on, and at a point where you were speaking about pregnancy. Were you able to receive the light code and the movement through the portal? If you haven't, you'll be able to go back and receive it, honey. Bev, your name escaped me for a moment there. I just couldn't remember it. I'm sorry. When I see the handles, I'm like, okay, I got it, you know. Is there any of you that are involved right now in spiritual work as well? I'm very interested in knowing that. Could I ask for a prayer for my son and my kidney transplant surgery? Absolutely. Absolutely. Arenihai shkataya o aratikaya no mai shkaya ti aikatinaya 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 arikitina shkata. Okay, Becky. Oh, I feel it coming in through my third eye currently. My vision is blurring a bit even. Fascinating. And I feel emotional. I feel emotional. You're planning steps, Candace? Beautiful. Bev, I was there for the portal. Good. Clearing old relationships? Perfect. Perfect. The breath blows are, yes, that is that dragon breath that that we have, not just me. I'm very connected to the Dragon Collective, as all of you know that have been following me for a while. They are just, so Sean, my golden dragon, comes forward with me on most of my healings. And when I first began my healing journey, and I don't know if you want to hear this or not, when I first began I'm being guided to share it, so I'm going to. When I first began my healing journey, and they began teaching me in the night within dream work, and I began blowing that is how I cleared, was through blowing my breath across the chakras. And then that lovely virus came when we had to wear a mask for a while, and I kind of got away from it, and then I came back into it when dragon energy came back to me, and realizing how powerful my breath is, and that really is the consciousness that moves through me with that breath. And many of you may possess that as well. If that is something that resonates with you, begin to use it. Begin to use that sacred breath, okay, to blow that energy through, and allow them, ish karanaya shkotaya araya nakataya o aikia awa anekia. And they're saying that is for you to release any barriers that you may have, copycat, imposter syndrome, that kind of thing. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm still feeling dizzy. All right. Thank you, Dene. I've just found out I'm insurable to do some emotional healing practice, planning steps as well. Yay! Yay! That's wonderful, Becky. That's wonderful. If anyone wants, are you doing this in person or is this an online? There are so many of you that follow me that have your own spiritual practices that are really working toward that. I'm also considering bringing back my online monthly healing that I used to do, the full moon healing. I did full and new moon healing with the meditation. So I'm considering doing that too for anyone that's interested in that. That would very likely be done on a Zoom though. I would do that on more of a private Zoom. And then of course the recording would be available to those that are willing to put an exchange up for that. It wouldn't be a pricey exchange, but it would be an exchange. It would be something that I would prepare for you. I yawn so big sometimes, tearing up. You're going to offer both, but it feels online? Yeah. There's much more of a reach being online, and less space that is needed within the home as well. When we start offering those within our home, then we have to clear our home more with their physical energy, I always found. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about the cards that I have, and they brought Higher Heart Activation, which is interesting because the Cosmic Heart came in as well as, and this is interesting, they brought the Stargate Heart. And we had the Cosmic Crown come in, and it says heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. And the Higher Heart Activation says dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So that is really interesting. And Shambhala initiations, and they told me this was an initiation when I put forward the cover. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. I got that one on here, and then you guys, I also got karmic board clearing. So, I mean, we can't get any more clear than that when I asked for the energy with what I had received, and then they just clarified everything for me. I was like, okay, what do we got, Margot? I love your new and full moon healings. Yes, I'll be offering more sound baths in the new year. Great. We need all of the energy workers that we can get. We need you all. Okay? So don't think you're not ready. Every frequency, every color of frequency has a need for someone to bring light into that particular frequency, that experience. So wherever it is that you are at within your journey, that is the frequency at which you will attract those energies. Okay? And anyone that's taking my course also knows that we do not choose, Spirit chooses. Okay? So if we think that we are going to hold on to someone by not recommending someone else, we're sadly and sorry mistaken, because the divine chooses. We do not choose. That is our ego that thinks we have to hold on to something. We do not. Sometimes we might have people that resonate and reach out to us, but they may need someone else to help them. And you will know that when you begin to tap in to the energy. Okay? Or if someone leaves and moves to someone else, it is because they need an energy that other person has. It's nothing against you personally. It's not personal. And when we are willing to let those clients go, those energies go, we will receive more. Because it's a give and take. Okay? So we get stuck sometimes in the feeling that we have to hold on. Okay? We do not. My healings have changed, and they will change more as I bring them in through the full moon and different resonance because of the frequencies that I channel. Okay? So don't be afraid to recommend. All right. What else do we have? The pain shifted in your head, Anna. That's beautiful. Heart-focused practices are really coming through. Yes, they are, Margot. Working on bringing well-being, creative art sessions for people. That's beautiful, Anna. The teaching. I love teaching. I love teaching. It is so much where my heart is. You know, and I've got to actually, right now, I just put out my Learning the Language of Spirit. And this one is for all levels. We're going to go through, and Spirit has guided me and said that there is going to be a lot of learning and a lot of channeling within those classes. I am going to be doing it in a different way to where you will receive the lesson, so to speak, that you can view, and then when we meet in our live, we will be able to go through practical work and questions. So I'm going to be offering it in a little different way, which is going to allow us to spend more time together, okay, on that channeling level, the aspect of being able to move that energy through more, okay? So it is being offered to those even that feel that they may have missed something, all right? It's available to everyone, and it's actually very, very reasonably priced. Like normally you would be looking at $5,000 for a course of this that lasts this long, and I'm offering it for $777. So it's very, very affordable, and I also would be willing to offer financing to those that need help. Okay? So if you're interested in that, those details will be on my webpage, and you can just go there and look at it. Okay, so is there any more? Yes, sometimes people come back because they have moved into a new frequency once they have healed, matching a frequency that you now can help them with. Sometimes if there is a frequency that does not resonate with that person, okay? All right, does anybody want a card? It's going to be quick because I've been on here for over an hour. Does anybody want a card regarding their journey? Okay. All right, I'm just going to go down the line to what I'm seeing. Margot is first. Spirit, what is it that we want to bring? Okay, the first thing that I heard for you, Margot, is don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. The energy that I'm getting with this is that I feel like you are going to be bringing into your sound healings and things like that you are bringing, that you are going to be bringing in more of your own vocalization within it, okay? The vocal aspect, your own voice, that is going to be coming into your healings that you are offering with your sound bowls, okay? So whether you are channeling light codes or whether you are just channeling meditations or that kind of thing, it feels like a channeling aspect that is going to be coming more online for you, okay? The card that I got for you is Our Beautiful Planet. So let's see what it is they want me to bring in with this. Restore the natural world. So this is the card here. Interesting, because I'm really getting to spend more time outside or on the earth. And I'm really also getting that with the channeling aspect that Gaia wants to channel through you, Margot. There are a few people that channel different deities or entities, whatever it is that you want, you may want to call them. But I really feel that there is a divine feminine resonance that wants to move through you. And I feel like Gaia really wants to move through you with this coming in. Even grid clearing in some way. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Bev. Bev, I'm getting crystal healing. I'm getting crystal healing. Beautiful beadworks. Crystal healing in some way is coming forward. Expand your gifts and powers is what I got for you. And live ecologically and harmoniously. Those are the cards that I got for you. And 40 is a 4, so that's foundational. And what I'm getting with this is that you already have the foundations for the crystal healing yourself. You already have that. You understand crystals and you understand the meanings within the crystals as far as, you know, what they are for. But you are being asked to tap more into that crystal resonance and really what does that crystal want to say to you, okay? And to begin to use that for crystal healing for other people, for them to place orders to you within crystals that resonate with them, rather than just doing crystal jewelry to put that crystal healing within that jewelry for that person with a channeling with it. I hope that makes sense to you. That's what I'm receiving for you. So a short channeling that will go with that creation. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. That is what I am receiving, that you are going to be receiving more of. Okay? Let me know how that resonates with you. All right, Margot says it resonates with her. Wonderful, thank you. Okay, let's go to Anna. What is Anna? Anna, you've already talked about how you're going to be bringing in teaching, and I think that's beautiful. That really resonates for me. I really felt chills when you said that. So I'm not going to ask for that for you. I'm going to ask more of guidance, I guess, than what is opening up for you. Oh my God, dragons. This is grid work. This is the dragon lineage, and send dragons to heal the world. And we talked about the dragon breath on here as well, that I just got done talking about with my dragon breath, with the to bring that in. So you're being asked to do some work within the dragon collective, to call in your dragon, to find out the creativity of that dragon, to burn away that energy that does not resonate with you. And you're also being asked to express yourself with how you feel within yourself. You've got this expression card here. And I really feel that it really is about you being able to express yourself about what you are feeling within yourself. Whether that be within the way you speak, what you speak about, the way you dress, your style itself. Like you're being asked to give yourself a makeover. Give yourself a makeover is what they're saying. Because when you give yourself a makeover, you are decluttering all of the old energy that is existent within you. Okay? So give yourself a makeover. And I'm hearing dress for what you want. Okay? Not for what you have. So begin to portray yourself within that role that you are seeking, is what they're saying. How are you portrayed in your authentic self? How do you feel she is? Who is Anna in the core? Who is your soul essence, your soul self? Project that. Okay. I hope that resonates with you, Anna. All right. That was interesting. All right. Buenas a la Cruz and not. All right. Okay, we got cards flying out for you, girl. Okay. All right, I got 3 core. I'm just going to read this first because it popped up. The joy in this creative outlet is only when we collaborate or I feel the pieces come together. I don't like to just... Exactly. But you're being asked to expand that even more. In taking orders in that, in specifics. Okay? Designing specific pieces for specific people's energy. I hope that makes sense. All right. Susan. All right. Now, what I have for you, Susan, is I have 12 chakras here, okay? Spiritual technology and creativity. All right, so you are being asked to really open up more. When I see the 12 chakras, this is talking to me of someone that has worked on deep development of themselves already. And you are being asked to expand this more. Okay, there is something as well, and it's interesting because I'm wearing Metatron's cube, and I feel that that is attached somehow to this reading for you. I feel that that is attached to you somehow. There is some kind of geometric or mathematical type technology that is wanting to come in through you. Okay, somehow to be able to connect, whether it be working with grid work like throughout the planet, or grid work itself, like building grids. Could be grids for manifesting, it could be grids for other people that they may be looking for something perhaps in their home, they're having difficulty within their homes, and you have the ability to set up a grid for them to be able to clear energy or to be able to manifest different things, or maybe to be able to sell their home or to be able to purchase a home or things like that. That's what I'm receiving for you, okay? That might sound, I don't know how that sounds, but it's an expression of your soul energy, and I feel like you have a deep connection to that crystal energy. It's interesting, as Bev did. Okay, but it feels like a lot of grid creating through focused intention. Interesting. Focused intention. Wow. All right. I hope that resonates with you, Susan. And yes, it resonates. I shed so many layers of myself. I don't know who I am. I'm discovering myself again. Yes. Wow, dragons, I'm ready. Let's do the work together. Yes, I'm ready to do that grid work too. And maybe that will be part of what my coming together is on my lives. Or maybe I'll do it on a Zoom at times too, where we can come together with the grid work. With everyone. Okay? I don't see anyone else that wanted a card that I missed. I don't think I missed anyone that wanted a card. I don't think I did. All right. If I did, I apologize. I'm going to do a quick pull for the general collective for you guys, plus everyone that is currently on here. So everyone that might be viewing it in the future and everyone that is on here now. And I am going to use tarot for that. But it will not be a long reading. It will be a quick one. I feel like it's a fluid grid when I work with the season people who come into my life. Thank you, Dene. A fluid grid? Okay. You take whatever resonates with you, Susan. You take whatever resonates with you. That's what I felt. Seasonal horse people. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's some kind of an intentional, focused intentional grid work in some way. Okay? Okay, I've got the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So this is fascinating. And I received this energy before I came online, and actually when I pulled a couple of tarot cards, and the 6 of Cups came out in that. And this is really telling me that you are walking away from your past beliefs, things that you were taught, things that have held you back within your past. You are moving towards, the 9 of Cups, which is self-love, moving into that authenticity. So for everyone that is coming on here, you are moving toward that. What else do we have for this? Okay, I love this because this particular card for me talks about connecting with our higher self. And this is really interesting with that meditation that we just did in the light codes, when they said that you are always connected with your cosmic connection and that you will always have that communication. That to me is what this is talking about here. Okay? That connection. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is messages of love. Oh my God, I think underneath here might be the sun. I just saw it peek. Let me see. Is it? It is the sun! You guys! That's amazing! Divinely shone upon. This is divine. You are connecting to your soul self. You are moving away from all of that energy from the past that has kept you, bound in those old beliefs, moving into self-love, knowing that this is truly who you are, your true essence, understanding the messages of your soul, that they are of love, and connecting with the light. Come on. It can't even get any better than that, you guys. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Choosing. Choosing. Choosing authenticity. Choosing self-love. Choosing a path forward. Choosing to honor yourself and your destiny. To honor your path. To honor your truth. Wow, that's incredible, you guys. That is going to be your solstice reading for today. I thank you guys so much for all your support. I would love to see you like my video. For everyone that was on here, leaving a comment that please feel free to come back to the video and do that portal healing again. Is interesting because I am seeing my video begin to spin on my computer, so that's fascinating. As I just finished, I haven't seen it spin until this time. So Spirit is telling me that is it. I am done, and I need to shut down and be able to rest and allow you guys to be able to rest and integrate all of those beautiful energies that Spirit has brought forward for you all. Now, I'm not sure how to shut this down within here. I don't see anything that says finish or anything like that. Help me, you guys. I'm on mobile. What is this? Okay, that's a share. I already did that. Do I shut it? Or yes, it says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Well, how easy is that? They told me I would see a finish. All right. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Until next time, please remember, always let love be your guide.